Hi everyone, so this is just going to be a quick overview of how to install the Houdini engine for Unreal Engine. Basically it kind of means you can use these Houdini assets that we're going to be creating within Unreal, which is kind of what we actually want. So we're going to go here, and if you go to wherever you got Houdini installed, so mine's C, program files, side effects software, Houdini 18.5 into the engine, oops, and then if you had your Unity one here, that'd be there as well. If you remember, I installed the Maya one and the Unreal one. Now I've got 425 installed for Unreal, not 426 yet. There isn't an Unreal, a Houdini engine for Unreal 426 for a minute. 425 is a safe one, kind of V2 is the beta one, so I'm going to actually try that because I think it will presumably be updated over the original one. So I've just copied that folder, and then you need to go to wherever you've got your Unreal Engine saved. As I said, mine's 425, you should probably use that. Go into the engine folder, plugins, runtime, and then I'm just going to paste that into there. And so then that's going to create that. Oh, actually, sorry, it's that one we need. So let's cut that out of there, paste it in there. So we've got Houdini engine there, that should be empty now, so we can get rid of that. Okay, so we've got Houdini engine in our runtime plugins, basically, for Unreal. So now we can close that, and this one. And we're going to launch Unreal. There. And I'm just going to create a new project for it that we're going to kind of put all our Houdini assets basically into as we kind of use them. So hopefully that is installing now. Can we minimize that? There we go. So hopefully it's not been too long since you guys used Unreal and you can kind of remember how it works, but just in case, we'll go through a little bit of a refresher for this as well. We're going to be using the third person kind of default template. So just wait for this to finish loading. Remember to cut this bit out because it's boring. Okay, so we are going to do a games project. As I said, we're going to go with third person. I'm going to go to next here. I'm going to say no starter content because we want to try and make it as light as possible. Now the place where I'm going to install it, I've got a specific folder for this module, and I've got a specific Unreal folder within that, and I'm going to call it Houdini projects, I guess. Houdini HDA, how's that? Okay, so now we're going to create that. And again, hopefully this isn't going to take too long. Now the other thing, while we've just been storing, or certainly on the tutorials, I've just been storing these HDAs into their default location. This is the default location they're going to. So it's documents, just move that. So documents, and then Houdini, the version of Houdini, then I think that's OTLS, I think, or it might be OTIS. And then they're all in there. So we are going to use that in a moment. So now then, it's not actually. There's Houdini engine now. Create session. Not quite sure what's going to happen with this, because like I said, this is not actually used this kind of beta version of it before. Now while that's doing whatever it's doing, I am just going to create a new folder here. And what I'm going to do actually, let's get those. See if I can drag one of these in. See, hopefully it's not going to kill it. Okay, that seemed straightforward. Let's just check this is working okay first of all. Yeah, so that's all alright. Okay, so let's drag this in and see what happens. Okay, beautiful. So you can see here, this is the pipe that we created in Houdini. Now, don't think I put normals on the end of it. And this is slightly different, but here you go. So you can see here is our parameters that we adjusted. So let's change the diameter of the pipe a little bit. Let's change the flange down a little bit, maybe 3. And corner bevel, how does that look? I mean, I think that looks okay. Now, the thing I really wanted to show you here, and in fact, let's go to full screen so you get a better view of it. If you remember in Houdini, in fact, can we go back to it here? If we go up, type properties, this bit. So we made this node editable, this curve node, and that is why you can see this here. This is kind of the initial curve, effectively. But because we've made it editable, it means you can alter it. So if I drag that out, now, undo. What has happened there? Let's try something else. Okay, this is behaving a little bit strange. Okay. Let's delete that. Try it again. Okay, I wonder if it matters what end it is. So basically what should be happening is, as you add a new bit of pipe, oh, that is terribly broken. I mean, obviously it shouldn't be doing what it's doing, but let me just carry on and see. So you can see it's automatically creating a new pipe, adding the flanges and all the rest of it, but then there's other things which are going very strange indeed. So we do need to kind of have a look at that and see if we can figure out what the issue is. So I guess that's my next job.